All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure TJ's on blue-white, which is not very good for Murktide. It's very hard for them to stick something and get it to stay there.
Yeah, and take it the whole way to victory.
Like, they're just so, like, just jam-packed with removal. Like, sometimes you get the games where, like, Murktide's on the play, they play a Ragavan, and then they hit blue-white and get a Teferi off the top of their deck.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty brutal for blue-white. Yeah, or embrace the variance with your deck choice and then play Dredge. And then how can you tilt when you play Dredge?
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't get mad at Dredge.
It's like, I'm just spinning the wheel, man. It either happens or it doesn't.
I lose my yep, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
I play Burn, that's when I get tilted.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, 50% of your deck kills your opponent, and then you draw a land.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is stupid.
Okay, I have 37 outs here.
When you're playing, like, if you're playing Murktide, you're like, if I draw a bolt, they're dead. It's like, oh, I didn't draw one of my 4. Playing Burn, like, oh, I didn't draw one of my 30.
Yeah.
Like,
I have literally 37 outs, and Sunbait Canyon is a redraw. Sacred Foundry.
yeah, that's what kills me with Burn. Dredge, I'm just out here rolling dice. I'm like, yeah, this is sick. I love variants. Yeah, we'll see. Darcy didn't get Prismatic Ending, so that's good.
Yeah, it's definitely what Aaron wants to see.
I don't know TJ's exact list, but I assume there should be some number of March and Solitude and all that jazz.
Yeah, it might just wait. If Aaron would have gone for like an iteration there, he might be like, hey, I really want to counter iteration and just not let Aaron get ahead on cards.
But now that Aaron has a threat on the board with mana to back it up, he might just have to ride the single Darcy all the way to victory.
Yeah, that's sometimes what Murktide can do. I see a Fire Ice. That's kind of a cool tech that I didn't really see coming, was these blue-white decks just splashing like one Steam Vents or sometimes like a Rogran Triome and then just playing Fire Ice. Because Ice is just a fine card, and then every now and then you get that 2-for-1 with Fire, and you're extremely happy.
Ice is also especially good in the blue-white mirror if you're on the draw to protect yourself from turn 3 Teferi.
Yeah, and I feel like it can just slow down like even like Teamer Rhinos or like a lot of those decks that it's just like I need one more turn to catch up, and you just kind of put a damper on what your opponent's doing for that turn.
See, stuff like Fire Ice is the stuff people want to see from like Modern Horizons, like older stuff that's like new to Modern. It's like, it's obviously a good card, but no one's like, oh, we need to ban Fire Ice.
Right.
What does Aaron have in his hand?
Ban Yorion, Pepe Laugh.
Honestly, true. I'm just tired of watching those people shuffle. We got Dress Down. It's just a cycle it.
I see Counterspell, Murktide, Iteration, and a basic island in Aaron's hand at least. Not wanting to counter this Dress Down.
Ooh.
Okay, so
That turns fire into lethal.
yeah, Dress Down, taking away DRC's +2/+2 there, making it a 1/1, and then TJ tries to fire to ping it and Aaron for 1 damage, but Aaron has the Spell Pierce.
Yeah, this definitely look like one of those games where he just tries to take this Darcy to the moon. So
He does,
I think TJ has a Supreme Verdict.
yeah, and it's probably going to be pretty bad news for Aaron if he ever decides to extend and go for this Murktide. So he might honestly just wait until DRC gets removed before he tries to stick it.
Yeah, I'd have to imagine that he knows that there's the threat of Supreme Verdict. Ooh, Wandering Emperor.
That's a heck of a magic card.
That was rough. Counterspell, Darcy trigger. So that's gone. Then when TJ untaps, Aaron's going to be shields down. Really tapped out. I don't know if he still has a land drop available.
I think he does this turn. Okay, but it's going to be a tap Spire Bluff, yeah.
Yeah, love me some Is It Guildgate.
Yeah, Spire Bluff, so good, but then, man, it just bites you sometimes in the late game.
Is that going to be the...
Has to slam Verdict here.
Verdict, yep.
Aaron's probably pretty happy with that, knowing that he's just chilling on this Murktide in hand. And another DRC. Oh, is that a Shredder? I might have thought that that was a Murktide this whole time, and that's actually a Shredder. Or he might just also have a Murktide? I'm not sure.
Going for the counterspell. It's not going to fight over it. See what's he got next.
Oh, is this the Murktide? Knew it.
There he is. He definitely has. Yeah, he has enough to like get rid of everything and still have Delirium. Do you have another Darcy in his hand besides that one?
I don't think so. I thought that was the draw.
I'm kind of surprised he played that out.
I mean, now you just like for sure present.
Oh yeah, it's lethal.
Lethal next turn, unless. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that was a little rough.
See, Solitude in TJ's hand, but only 4 mana up. Probably doesn't want to have to evoke when he's like
That would be great.
Yeah, this late in the game, and he could possibly just hardcast it. So much more value when you get to hardcast it and keep the 3/2 life-linking body. And not pitch a card.
Slam Murktide again.
Yeah, I'm wondering...
Ragavan.
Dashing Rag's pretty good as well. I was wondering how Aaron kept his graveyard. I don't know how many instants and sorceries he has right now from Murktide. It only had 5 counters on it, so that tells me it's somewhat restricted, but we're jamming it anyways.
It's an opt he hit off Ragavan.
Yeah, it looks like it. Be surprised if he doesn't cast that here.
Only way I could see if he wouldn't be because he has counterspell or something.
If he has Charm, I could see not casting it.
Cause I think he might have another land drop.
Because he has 3 mana here with another land drop, maybe, or
Well, he has the treasure.
yeah, the treasure.
Yeah, so yeah, I think he just let the opt go.
Yeah, it does not cast opt. TJ is just gonna have to go for Solitude and maybe something else. I'm not sure what else he has in his hand.
Yeah, I can't tell what that is.
Maybe an Odawara? Okay, so upkeep Solitude. Aaron does have another DRC in hand, I think. Or maybe that was the Ragavan.
Oh, it just happened.
Gets the Murktide. Aaron goes up to 20.
7, we're at 20. So those cancel each other out. But he gets rid of the Solitude with Ragavan. There's another Darcy.
Yeah, TJ's got to be pretty happy with the value from that Solitude. I think it's another baby Tef.
Yeah, looks like that was an Otawara and he's playing it out.
I wonder what his draw. Did you see what his draw was?
Is that also an Otawara from Aaron?
TJ gained 3 from blocking with Solitude, but then took 3 damage.
Yeah, so it just stayed there.
So it just stayed the same.
Another Ragavan.
Sending it
Both at TJ?
Yep, all upstairs. Putting TJ to 2 would be pretty brutal because that would, put him dead to like dashing another Ragavan next turn, even if he would like draw.
So we're fetching. Down to 6, get a basic. I feel like TJ just not had. Yeah, hasn't really had any of his removal this game.
Yeah,
Much later.
Yeah, very, very little interaction. It's really only been.
It's been Supreme Verdict and that one Solitude, that Fire Ice, that.
The Tefts and the Wanderer.
Like most of it's been done with.
The TJ went for Colonnade block and it got Otawara.
Ooh, nice. He is at 1.
Yeah, that really stinks for TJ here because now Colonnade is going to enter tapped and not even be a blocker next turn.
That's Snapcaster Mage?
That is a Snapcaster Mage. That's probably about the best draw you could ask for here.
He's got Ragavan in hand, starts on the board, and Dash Rag. And he plussed Teferi, so he can go like snap Supreme Verdict.
Yeah, he really could. Might be what he's forced to do.
And Aaron can't interact with anything because Teferi's out. Yep, snap Supreme Verdict. But TJ is still just like dead to bolt.
To make sure they gotta put Snap in the graveyard. Right?
Yeah, go.
There, you got it.
I was like, go fight him. You can maybe just have to keep it.
That would be pretty sick.
Yeah, Snapcase Mage actually just a cast trigger.
Yeah. So now TJ gets to just block with his Colonnade if he needs to.
There's a prismatic ending finally.
Dude, this is looking rough for Aaron now, actually.
We're just digging for bolt.
Yeah, basically it just has to be bolt. Because now the Tef's on 3, TJ has Colonnade out, just gets to start scrying.
It was looking real good, and then TJ makes it stabilize at 1.
And then Tef Hero Dominaria, holy shit.
Yikes.
This is the classic control stabilization, man. Try to
Windmill slam, consider off the top. He drew it.
What did he say? Oh,
Okay,
he's
that's it.
okay. He was just deciding. I think TJ was like, "Don't you bolt me now." Oh,
that's
Solitude too.
yeah. He's gonna pick
It's
it
the
up.
wrap. Holy cow!
Wow. I thought Aaron had that one.
Yeah, he seems so far ahead and just like above on tempo, and then like snap verdict and yeah. Oh, these guys already got started. Sorry about that. Looks like Aaron went first, and then played a rag, and TJ prismatic ending did, and now it's Aaron's turn too.
Aaron did he shock? His move just die.
Yeah, he had to have. Yeah, he definitely did. Shredder in the hand for Aaron. Played on turn 2.
You know, if he doesn't fix his life total, you're gonna have to go out there and hit him.
I'm sure they'll get it, but we know for sure he had to have shocked. That's like I'm pretty sure that's the only way they can with a fetch land anyways.
What if he has Simian Spirit Guide?
Yeah.
What if he's cheating?
Charm. Draw 2. That card's pretty good.
I would agree. And then, like, the Rhinos matchup, it just says kill both Rhinos. Because you just get to take one and block the other.
Yeah. Unless the Rhinos player is also playing Charm. I've seen that.
True.
Weird Islands for Charm. He has a Mystic Gate, right? Isn't that what that one land is?
Yes.
Filter land. Dash a Ragavon.
TJ's trying to figure out if dress down makes it not go back to his hand. It does still go back to his hand.
Yep. Is a delayed trigger thing.
And it's not part of the creature, it's part of dash.
It Yeah, it was about dash.
It gets rid of haste, but does still go back to his hand.
Yep. Dash, yeah. Dash is just a delayed trigger that just happens when you dash it. It's going to go back on in step. So. It's also, if you ever try to Archmage Charm a dash to Ragavan, it's still going back to your opponent's hand.
That's true. Oh god, what are they? There's still some confusion.
Yeah, well, I think they're trying to explain it to Aaron.
Yo, tell Aaron to change his die.
It's this.
17. Don't worry, Taryn's gonna go out there and fight him. Yeah, there we go.
After all that, chat, Aaron goes, well, I'm gonna counterspell it. Teacher goes, what the? It was a struggle. Aaron's like, wait, so it loses haste, but it goes back to my end on my end stuff? Teacher's like, yeah. He's like, okay, well, I'm gonna counterspell it. Funny guys. Funny. And counterspell triggered connive, so that's cool.
That is pretty cool.
Dude, what if TJ... Oh, another connive trigger.
Oh, Legendary is so sick.
So gross. Dude, I would have missed that trigger. I always miss my opponent triggering my connive.
You get a lot to keep track of.
I like that's gonna be something that gets missed like a decent amount of time in paper. Keeping track of like your opponent's second spell. Nice guy, TJ. No, the dress down is on the stack, I believe. The dress down got countered, right?
Don't worry.
The counter spelled it. And I marked pages for it.
So on the stack here. My bad. Okay. My bad, yeah. It was on the stack, and then he Archmage Charmed the counter spell. So the dress down wasn't down yet. So we still got multiple connive triggers. It was all on the stack. Yeesh. My bad, guys. Please don't cast Murktide. Please cast Murktide. Did TJ draw off dress down? I don't know.
That's on him.
I'm not going back out there. They can figure it out.
Yeah, they're gonna beat up Terran.
Yeah, I'm also just gonna get punched. I'm scared. I said verdict is ass, TJ. Get him. Do it. Oh, so Aaron didn't Murktide. I think he took it back because he realized
Gotten nothing.
yeah, it enters with no counters, right?
We got 3-3.
Yeah.
That's right. He's gonna take this Ledger Shredder to the moon.
I mean, it's a 3/5 Ledger Shredder. Pretty deadly. Part is crazy. It's just crazy how far behind it makes you when you like can't remove it right away, and it's just kind of hard to remove right away sometimes. Not really. I mean, just the fact that it's 2 CMC makes it a little hard to remove for blue white, but and then against the other damage based removal, it's just like sometimes you never get that window to bolt it really. Devout Decree? Is that what that is?
I believe so. Threw that Rangman in the dumpster.
I'm surprised I knew the name of that card. Exile creature planeswalker.
I actually don't think that's the right card.
Oh, is it not? No, it's not. It's not. What is that? Celestial Purge. That's right. Damn it. I was so impressed with myself. I was like, that's not the right card.
They look similar.
Exile target black or red permanent. Yeah, I mean, they are pretty similar too, but my bad. I thought I was so smart.
Wandering Emperor, that's a big oof. Oh no, there goes Ledger Shredder.
Yeah, this is pretty tough for Aaron, huh?
This is what normally happens. Everything just gets like killed off the board.
Yeah, it's just not nearly fast enough, and then blue white either. I think it's just the fact that blue white has Teferi. Yeah, and Aaron's kind of flooded out here. Teferi hasn't been relevant this game, but
Yeah, if he would have just stopped drawing lands after like the fourth one, then like that would have been sick.
Yeah.
Murktide. I don't see a world where that resolves or stays on the board for more than one turn.
Yeah. Oh, TJ has a verdict in hand, someone said. And a solitude. Yeesh.
Yeah, you know, your opponent has like your blue-white opponent has like 4 cards in hand, and you play some big bomb. They're like, yeah, resolves.
Yeah. Charm, solitude, verdict, someone said. Yeah, I saw charm and the solitude. And I see the verdict.
They're like, yeah, that's good.
We had 11 players tonight. And Jordan is in the booth with me.
That's me.
GG, I was the buy. Actually,
Yeah, how's Siege Rhino doing in Modern nowadays?
yeah, Siege Rhino fan, let us know. Siege Rhino just got unbanned in Pioneer. I don't know if anyone saw that.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, Winota's gone. You can play Siege Rhino again. You can try, anyways. I don't know if it's a good idea.
Bro, just think about Modern. You can ephemerate Siege Rhino.
In Modern, yeah, that's now you're
like
doing it.
that's like 9 damage.
And it pitches to grief, solitude, and endurance. That's crazy.
You get the first ETB, the one from the flicker, and then you get to rebound it.
That's crazy.
If they play a shock land, you just need another. You just need to do it one more time.
Just one more time, and you would have him. And you'd be at 40. Approximately 38. Ross says, "Nah, it's still bad. I played it."
You just flicker the Rhino.
Someone said if Siege Rhino was printed today, it would have Evoke. Evoke, pitch, like exile a card from your hand. A black, green, or white card.
Imagine getting griefed on turn 1, your opponent pitched a Siege Rhino.
I'd be shook. Abzan, Rihanna Rhino. Honestly, it's an idea. You can persist that bad boy.
And they endurance you, and they pitch for another one.
Abzan burns. That's right. Alright, y'all need to chill. Getting a little crazy.
TJ not owning the samurai tokens. Making his own.
Yeesh.
Well, I haven't been paying attention to the life totals. 20 to 10 out of that happened.
Because he gained 3 and then 4 with Solitude, I think.
He's gotta be cheating.
Consider.
Oh, yeah.
Siege Rhino would be a 3-mana broken green and blue card if it was printed lately. Yeah, I'm sure it would.
Yeah, what if it like gained 3 life and like you have to draw a card and put a land into play?
Yeah. Siege Rhino, instead of being like black, it would just be blue and draw a card.
And you could pay mana and exile a card from your graveyard to put it back into play.
And evoke it. And it would have fun. I don't know. Making stuff up now.
It's looking pretty rough for Aaron out here. Not having things on the board is not how Murktide wins. One up and Niv is in the 05 list.
Those O5 deck dumps. Dude, there are some weird deck dumps on MTG Goldfish where it's just like some obscure tournament I've never heard about, and then it'll be like, check out the 0 and 2 lists. And I'm like, why are these getting uploaded? Like, what?
Yeah, you imagine you're playing a Bring to Light, like, like, see you trying out.
Yeah.
Snap Archmage's Charm. Does not look like it's getting much better. That Snapcaster Mage is probably just gonna kill him.
I don't know what they're saying, but they're dying. Aaron had something to say about that Teferi. I think he's complaining about that art of it. I had to guess. That's so funny.
Yeah. No, if Teferi has 0 or less loyalty, he abandons you.
Yeah,
That's what it says.
it's messed up.
You're not actually killing planeswalkers, they just leave.
They're just like, I don't get paid enough for this.
Yeah, TJ was literally just like, that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. I'll take 4. It's got the gross multicolored border. Yeah, that was in a secret lair with only 2 other planeswalkers. It was Karn the Great Creator, Dak Faden, and Teferi Time Raveler. That was it. At least they did ones that people actually like play.
Right.
I mean, Dak Faden sees them playing like Legacy sometimes.
Yeah.
Vintage.
Vintage, yeah.
People are like, is Dak Faden, would that be okay for Modern? It's like, I mean, probably. Like, what are we stealing?
Yeah.
Steal your Colossus Hammer.
Yeah. Steal your Saga tokens. I don't even know what it can steal. I don't know the exact text on the card.
Like,
Just gain control target artifact. Gotcha.
oh, maybe that Ragavan gets TJ for 20. Oh, no, that. Maybe TJ only has lands and only draws lands for the rest of the game.
Gains 2 life for Aaron. Huge.
Nice. That actually means he's not dead to this swing right here.
He is calling it.
Maybe he doesn't see it.
Maybe he plays it extra careful. He's acting like it's good. Tito goes, yeah, that's fine. Mystical dispute. He's being so stupid. Aaron's like, what's okay? I had mana untapped actually. He's like, oh well, I also counter spell. Dude, I hate these guys so much. He's like, let me look through my sideboard. See if I have anything that gets me out of there. Okay, I play a Fury. Okay, you're like, well, I had your Blood Moon in play the whole time. Oh my gosh.
I thought that instant speed Jace was gonna get there.
Man, even instant speed Jace into also having Ledger Shredder, into also having mana to pay for Mystical Dispute, into also having Fury at instant speed. Couldn't get him there. That's tough.
Yeah, that was crazy.